Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another solo playthrough. We've got a playthrough of Flatiron. This is the newest game from Ludanova. And it's a 1 to 2 player game. So the cool thing about this is that it's done by the same duo that did the White Castle and the Red Cathedral. The White Castle I enjoyed very much, so that's what really caught my attention. But the fact that it's a 1 to 2 player game also really caught my attention. So this is basically, there's some light worker placement. It's more or less an engine building game, and it's a pretty quick one at that, and the rules overhead's very, very low. So basically on your turn, you're going to place your worker in one of the streets around Manhattan or in the City Hall. You can't be in a space where there's the other architect is. These are architects. We're going to be the purple. The AI, Daniel Burnham, who actually created the Flatiron building, is going to be the green. And you basically do one of 3 different things when you land in a space. You can either buy the card on that street. So if we went here, we can spend the money in the corner, which is $1, to buy this card and add it to our tableau here. We would take the card, and you can either, so this is the cost of it. This is reputation that we'll get into in a bit. And then this tells you what street you can put it on, and you either slot it on the top and get the effect there, or on the bottom, and you get the effect there. And then later in the game, if I were to go to 22nd Street, I can either buy the card or run my street, and I get to do all the actions from top to bottom. So it really matters on putting at the top to do something, putting at the bottom to do something, because you do it in that order. Typically, you can see that this got these thumbs downs. The stronger the action is, the more thumbs downs it is. So that's kind of a thing. If you have, for each row at the end of the game, if your thumbs downs are if some cards will have thumbs up, so you're going to take the sum of those, and if they're positive, you get 5 points. If it's negative, you get -3 points, and if they equal, you get nothing. But yes, so we're going to go to a space, we're going to buy the card, we're going to run that street, or we're going to get $2. City Hall works very similarly. We can spend $3 to get one of these City Hall cards. I forget what they're called. They have a specific name. Decree cards, and this is endgame scoring. Now, each row, or each column, I mean, can only have 3 cards in it. So you slot this in, same way you do anything else, but it takes up one of your spots. But it's endgame scoring. And then you can activate this newspaper action, and this is kind of an action that will fluctuate throughout the game. So we'll kind of get into all that stuff as the game's playing. Here's the score tracker here. We've got the AI. So let's just hop into it here. Basically, the way this game works is that we're going to be building up the Flatiron building by putting out these pillars. Once all 3 of the pillars are built, someone can build the next floor, and then we're going to do that until the stack is gone. Once the roof is built, the game is ends immediately. And on our turn, we can typically, on the main actions here, you can buy a pillar or sell a pillar, and then for all of us, they're going to be different valued depending on our player board. So brown pillars for us are 1, will give us 1 point, will also cost 1 to buy, or give us 1 money to sell. And then orange is 2, and 3 is white, and 4 is teal, and so on. For the AI, they have a board just for that. See how many points they'll score when they place them out. These actions allow us to place pillars on the Flatiron building, and this action allows us to place the next floor. We are playing with the green side, so there's kind of a special ability here. So our special ability is we can pay a coin to activate any one of the face-up cards here as if it was in our tableau. I believe that's what it does. It says pay $1 to activate any action from the 4 visible cards on the Manhattan board. So any action. Okay, so let's just hop into it here. We are the first or second player, so we start with 9 money, which means the AI goes first. So we're going to flip over one of their cards, and this is going to tell them where they're going to go. Now, normally your architect's going to occupy the same space, but the Daniel's architect can occupy our space. Anytime we're in a space and they come into our space, they get 2 points. While this floor is the active, or when this becomes the active floor next round, though, or when it's built up, that will be available for everybody. We can go into each other's spaces, so it's a possibility. So the way their cards work is they're going to place out on the street here. If they can't go to the street, they go to that street. So they're going to place the Broadway. Then they're going to place out something and score points based on that. If they couldn't do that, then they would get points based on this symbol on their cards out, and they don't have them. And then we're going to hold this card out. And the second time a card that goes to Broadway comes out, they're going to take a card from the Broadway stack, and they're going to and then the second time they do that, where the second street happens again, they're going to take that card from that street and shuffle their deck. So we'll see how that looks. But they're going to go to Broadway. So we're going to place them out here. And then they're going to place a brown onto that spot there. They don't care about the symbols there. We'll get bonuses. They don't care about the symbols. They just get an additional point for placing it out. And actually brown is their really high one. So they're going to get 4 points plus 1, putting them at 5. Okay. All right, Argo. So we want to probably build some stuff, but that's a nice little money deal there. So maybe we want to get that. That gets on 22nd Street, which would help with that. So let's, oh, but the 23rd Street one's nice too. So let's go there. We'll grab that one. So we're going to buy that for 2. And if we slot it in on top, it's positive 2 reputation, and it gets us 1 coin, or we slot in the bottom, it gives us positive 1 reputation and 2 coins. And I think I want to do this because basically when we run this now, we can effectively place a pillar for free because we'll get a coin and then it'll cost us a coin. So we basically negated that. So that's kind of a nice, we can just place a pillar without paying basically. Okay, that's our turn. So we're going to go with the bot. They're going to 23rd Street. So they're going to go where we are. They get 2 points for that. And then they're going to place out a white pillar. They're going to place that out here. That's going to score them 2 plus 1 point, so 3 points, which they're at 10. When somebody reaches the 10 mark, the paper boy will go to the next spot. And what happens is that this spot in City Hall gets discarded. 1 gets replaced here, and then I get the other token. And this becomes a free action that I can use anytime on my turn. During a multiplayer game, the player who would reach that would keep 1 and give 1 to the other player. But in the solo game, the AI just switches it out. And then when you use these tokens, what happens is you replace this action and take it out and put that action there. So this is a action that will change if you go to City Hall to do that. So I can go to City Hall right now and get 2 coins and a point. But as soon as I activate this, which is buy a card from any place with a 1 discount, it'll remove that, and then this will become the new action that sits there. Which is cool because you just have this rotating action. Okay, so 2 pillars have been built, which is not super great for us. If I didn't mention this earlier, these City Hall cards are endgame scoring. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. So, what do we want to get? Because this is kind of not what I was hoping for. I kind of like the idea of getting these 2 and then having them here, and then I can basically use the 2 to get another one. Or if we took this 22nd, oh no, never mind, that's going to go there. But this is just my expensive area, and I don't want to do all that there. If we go to Town Hall, we could get 2 coins and a point. Let's go to... Let's actually go to Broadway, and we're going to buy this card for 2. So this is going to be, we can either put it in, and we'll get 1 point for every 2 floors made, or 1 coin for every floor made. We're going to do the bottom. So basically we'll get at least 2 coins when we do this. Okay, so the bot's going to go. They're going to go to Broadway, which they're going to get, oh, I moved in the wrong spot. I moved the wrong one. But they're going to come anyway, and they're going to get 2 points. They're going to get 1. So this card comes up, and this basically gives them a point for every one of these symbols that they've played already. So they'll get 1 point for that. And then they're going to now, because 2 Broadway cards have been played, they're going to take the top card from this. And at the end of the game, they're going to get the points equal to the coin value up here. So they're going to just add that to their little stack for the end of the game. So the second time this happens, where the same street comes up, we reshuffle their deck. Okay, we're going to go to 23rd Street. Oh, keep grabbing the wrong one. Oh, and this active ongoing ability here is that when we sell a pillar, we can sell it for 2 additional money. But we're going to go to 23rd Street and run our engine. We're going to get a coin. We're actually going to spend the 2 money to get the orange pillar. So it's going to trade this 5 in for 3. I'm going to spend the 1 to place this out. We're going to place it here, which is going to give us 2 additional points. And then we get 2 points for placing that out. And then we're going to get 1 coin for the floor. And you can only have one of every color pillar, so I couldn't place out another one on there if another brown or white one. So, okay. Let's do the AI's next turn. They're going to go to 22nd Street, so they're going to go over here. They're going to get 2 points now because they've got the symbol on here twice. What I've found is that they score a lot of points through the game, but then we end up making that score up towards the end of the game. So, and if I didn't mention, I can't remember, but each of these columns can only have 3 cards. So once I put another card here, I can't add any more to this street. Okay. It's a lot of 22nd Street actions. Let's go ahead and go here. We're going to take this. I'm going to spend 2 money for this, and we're going to slot this in on the bottom there. The AA is going to go. Now we'll go this way. They're going to go to 22nd Street also. Oh, they're already there, so they'll go to 5th Avenue. Because they're already in 22nd Street, they can't be in the same spot they were in. They're going to get 2 points for being in our spot. And then they're going to take the card from 22nd. Oh, I think they take it from the street. I don't know if they. Oh, well, they can't take the action of placing a pillar because it's full. So they're going to get the secondary thing, which is get 2 points for that. And then I think I haven't had this happen yet. So if it's the second time a street is repeated, he tames a card as before. If it's the first time it's repeated, he takes the top card of the deck of the street his architect is located at. So he's going to take this card. And then because it's the second time this has happened, we're going to shuffle up the deck. And basically, he's got 2 cards of every street and 1 card for City Hall. And he will take stuff from his City Hall card is what he uses to build floors, but it's also what he uses for if he can't build a floor is to take the decree cards for the end of the game. I think what I'm going to do now is activate this ability here by discarding this to take a card. No, I don't want to do that because I have no money. I need money. Let's go to Broadway, and we're going to buy this for 2. I'm going to stick it down at the bottom here. Try to get me some money here. Okay. Let's go with Daniel. He's going to go to 23rd Street. He's following me around and getting points for doing it. So now he's moved the Paperboy again. We're going to do the same thing where we're going to replace that and get another one. And we've got 2. Okay, that's nice. That's just 2 money and a point. And then he's going to place out a white pillar. He can't, so he's going to score for that symbol, and he has none of that symbol. So we're going to actually activate this, which is going to give us 2 points and a coin. No, two coin and a point. And then it's going to move that off. Okay. I need to start kind of doing some stuff here. I need something to let me exchange. Let's actually do this. Let's take our person and go here, 22nd Street, and we're going to buy this card for 1. This will let us buy any color pillar for 2 or 1, and we're going to stick it down here so that we're going to net gain a 1. Let me kind of raise this. Let me scoot this up just a tad so that you guys can see them. Just kind of do that. There we go. Okay. 22nd Street. So he's just following me every turn. He's going to place the blue out, can't, so he's going to score, but he can't because there's none of those symbols there. Well, I need money to build. So we're going to do this. We're actually going to go to Town Hall, and we're going to activate this effect. We're going to get 2 money and a point. He's going to go to Broadway. He's going to score 1 point. We are going to go back to 22nd Street. We're not going to activate the top effect or this effect, but we are going to get 2 money, and then we're going to spend 1 of that money to get a pillar, and I'm going to use it to get this pillar. So normally this would cost us 4 to get. I just got it for 1. Okay. Daniel's going to go 23rd Street. Going to score 2 points, and then take this card because it's the second 23rd Street card. We are going to go to Broadway. We're going to just do this here, and we are going to... Oh, I should have done a white because I was going to sell it. Yeah, I should have got a white one. Then I could have sold it for 3. That's okay. We're going to forego these actions and just get 2 money. Although, no, that seems inefficient. Hold on, let's not do that. We were here. If we buy a white for 3, we can get 2 money back, which will kind of just, we'll spend 1 essentially. And then we have 3 money. We could sell that for 4, build this, and then get it back. So let's do that. We'll do that. We'll go to Broadway. We'll spend 3 for a white pillar. Then we'll sell it, we'll then get 2 money back. So we're going to get, basically lose just 1. Okay. 5th Avenue, they're going to go here. They're going to score 1, 2, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go back to 22nd Street. We're going to sell this for 4. We're going to build the roof of the next thing for 5. So what happens is this comes here, gets placed over here. Whoever builds the roof gets 6 points. So we're at 12. We're going to have to take every one of these decks and cycle the cards. That's what that's telling us. And then we're going to replace this with this. And now we can go into the same spot as Daniel. This means we can occupy the same place. We're going to get our 2 money here. Then we're going to spend 1 money for a pillar. We're going to take a blue pillar. Okay. City Hall. So they're going to go to City Hall. They would build, but we did it. So we got that, which denied them 6 points. So they're just going to take one of these decree cards, and we're just going to roll a die. You can shuffle them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. So they're just going to take this for their endgame scoring. Okay, so we want to probably place these pillars out, and if we do go to Broadway, we can place out 2 of them and get a ton of points for doing so. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go to Broadway. We're going to spend 3 money to place out both of these pillars, and we have to do them one at a time. We're going to place this one here. That's going to score us 3 points from our board, plus an additional 2, making it 5. And then we're going to do, this one here, which is going to be 4. And then we're going to get one of these tokens here. Now these thumbs up tokens will kind of be placed at the end of the game. We can use it to kind of mitigate some of the -1 tokens here. So if I put this here on the end of the game, this becomes +2, -2, so they would net each other out. We wouldn't lose the 3 points. This starts with a -1, so that would be good to just put that there for that. Okay, great. Broadway now. So he's going to place out a brown pillar. That's going to score him 5 points, 4 for his board plus the additional that he gets. So he's at 34. That's going to move the paper boy up there. That'll get moved out. I have us backwards. Ugh. To that, and then I'll get that. Okay, and then he's going to take the Broadway card, and then these will get shuffled up. So there's like I've gotten no 5th Avenue cards. Okay. What do we want to do now? I have no money. Spent it all. That would be great to have. That'll get us a ton of money. We may just forego this column. But I need to get some money. So I think what we're going to do is we'll end up going, let's go to 23rd Street. We're going to run this. We're going to get 1 money for this. We're not going to do this. We're not going to place anything out. And then we're going to get 1 money for each floor. And there's 2 floors now. So that's 3 money. Okay. Daniel will go. Broadway. He's already in Broadway, so 22nd Street. Place out a brown. He can't. So he'll score for those symbols. And he has none. So he gets no points. Where do we want to go now? If we can get the money for the roof, that would be nice. Let's actually go to 5th Avenue. So we're going to go to 5th Avenue. Do we want to spend the money for the four coins there? Or do we want to, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to spend 1 for a brown thing, and then we're going to spend another 1 to activate any one. That's our ability. We can activate any 1 card, and we're going to activate this one and get 4 money. There we go. Because I don't think it's both effects. I think it's just one effect. It specifically says pay $1 to activate any action from the 4 visible cards on the Manhattan board. And that's one action. So we should get that. Okay. City Hall. He's going to build the roof. It's going to get him 6 points. Going to push the paperboy out. We're going to again move this action off. And then I get a new action as well. That's just 3 money, which we're going to probably turn in next turn. Okay. All right. So 40 to 21. It's already kind of rough. Now, when we go to City Hall, when we get the 2 money, we actually get 4 for it. Oh, let's cycle the cards. There's a Fifth Avenue action. So this action would be to get 1 point. I think, is it per floor? Oops. Oh, there's all the Fifth Avenue stuff. So this one here is going to be, if at least one pillar is indicated has been built on the active floor, obtain that many victory points. Now, some of these endgame things want pairs of pillars in the building. There is a pair of teal and brown, a pair of white and orange. Teal and orange and white have been placed, but this is just 6 straight points, so we might go for that. Okay, well, that was the roof. So let's go ahead and activate this. We'll go ahead and kick that out and get 3 money just to have it. We can spend, we have one of our other tokens, we can buy a card for a 1 discount. But I do want to go to Town Hall because I do want to get this, so we'll just probably stick it here. So a Fifth Avenue card might not be bad just for the sake of having actions there, but we've been to Fifth Avenue already, so we're not going to really be able to utilize it. This Broadway action will let us do the roof or the next floor for 3 coins instead of 5, but we only score 4 points for it. A lot of decisions to make. Don't really like a lot of my card options. Oh, let's flip this over before I forget. Let's just do this. Let's activate this. We're going to spend 1 to take any color. One of these. We'll place that there. And then we're going to go to 22nd Street, and we're going to do this. We're going to, I'm sorry, not 22nd Street, Broadway. We'll spend 3 to buy a white. And then we'll spend 3 more to place out these 2 on here. We'll put this here for 6 points. We'll put this one here for 3 points. Because this would have been 4, oh, and plus the 2, so that's the 6. And then we're going to get 2 money back. And then I get another one of these tokens. Okay. 23rd Street. They're going to get score a point. Okay, I did want to go to Town Hall, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll go to Town Hall. We'll spend our 3 for one of these city hall, these cards. We'll get this, so at the end of the game, we can either get 3 points or 6 points. I'm going to stick this basically here. Well, let's stick it here. So this whole thing will net us no points. So at the end of the game, I can pop that there, and then we'll get 5 points there because it'll be 2 plus 2 minus 2. If I can get some stuff here and neutralize this minus 2 with another positive 1, and we can do that with the other token. So we'll kind of see how it works out. Okay, they're going to go to Broadway. They're going to score 2 points, and then they are going to take a Broadway card. I don't like my options for the current situation. I've got no money again. So really, I probably want to go to 23rd Street, and we're going to get 1 money for that. We're not going to get any of that stuff. I guess I could put that on there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's pay the money and put this here. That's going to score us 1 point plus another point for covering that up, so 2 points. And then we're going to get 1 point for each floor, or 1 coin for each floor, which is 3 coins. Okay. 22nd Street. They're going to place out a blue. They can't, so they're going to score for each of their symbols here, and they get 2. Now, once they get rid of this, he's just gone. So once at the very end when the Paperboy is out, he's out. So let's do this now. Let's activate this. We're going to spend this. So that pushes that one off. And we're going to buy a card for one less. And we're going to buy this one, and I'm going to stick it down here. And then we're going to go to Fifth Avenue, and we're going to run the Fifth Avenue one. We're going to spend a coin to get a brown. We're then going to spend another coin to activate one of the effects up here. Do we want to activate one of those effects? We could spend the coin to get 2 points. I mean, we could do that. No, we won't. We won't. We won't activate that effect. But we'll get $3 for having 3 floors. Okay. 23rd Street. Boom. They're going to place out a white. They can't. So they're going to get 2 points. And then they're going to take this card. They're going to shuffle their deck. Like I said, the AI is super easy to run. Super duper easy to run. Now, if I can help it, I'd like to get another one of those cards over there. You can only have 1 decree card per column too. So this I can't put it. I have to put the decree card somewhere else, which this column is full anyway, so we wouldn't be able to, but just a thing to keep in mind. Okay, I don't have the money to build the roof, but I'd like to, just so that I can get the points for it and get kind of caught up. So I think the best course of action for that would be to go to I can't go to 23rd Street, okay? If we go to Broadway, yeah, let's actually go to Broadway. We're going to kind of set ourselves up. So we're going to spend 3 for a white. And then we can't do that action, but then we're going to get 2 money back. So we're just spending 1. That's okay. All right. Fifth Avenue. They're going to place an orange. They can't. They're going to get points, but they don't have any points to get. Now we're going to go to 23rd Street. We could spend the 2 for an orange. Let's do that. No, we're not going to do that. We spend the 2 for the orange. We'll get 3 for this, which will put us at 4, which is not enough for the next floor. So we're just going to get the... Oh, no, we get 1 money. Yeah, we do. We're going to get 1 money. We're going to spend 2 for an orange. And then we're going to... we can't place it out. And then we're going to go here and get 3 money for the floor, which puts us at 5. Okay. They're going to go to 22nd Street. They're going to score a point, which is where I wanted to go, is 22nd Street, because that's where I needed to get the thing. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. We could go to City Hall and try to get another one of these cards. If we get this one, that's 6 points right now, which I'm not built towards. But if we do this one, that's 1 point, or that's 3. We could possibly make it 6, so it wouldn't really do us any good. This would be 6 if we do the bottom section there. This is for brown. If we do the brown, that's already 6. If I place that one out, that'll be 8. This is for cards. Each card that we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do it for 5 points or for 2 points right now. Maybe we'll come back and kind of assess things in a bit. But I needed to go here and I can't. We could run Broadway. And if we run Broadway, we could sell this for... yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Broadway. We're going to... well, I feel like I just bought that to sell it. Doesn't feel like it's a good idea. Actually, let's go to Town Hall. And we'll activate the Town Hall effect. We'll spend a money, or we'll buy something at a 1 discount. Let's buy this. We'll get this for free, so we can spend 2 money for a column of our choice. a pillar of our choice. Okay, they're going to go to Broadway. They're going to place out a brown. They can't, so they're going to score 1 point. They're at 49. Okay, we're going to go 22nd Street now. We're going to run 22nd Street. So we're not going to do this stuff. We're going to do the 5 for the next floor, which will be 6 points. That effect is that when we go to 22nd Street, we get an extra money. So it's 6 points for us. Let's refresh the cards here. Whoops, knocking stuff over. And then we're going to flip this over. Now, once this is built and this is put on, the game is over. And then if there's ever a tie, whoever built this breaks ties. Okay. 23rd Street, they don't get the bonus. They just get to go there. They're going to place a white out. That's going to score them 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. I'll just turn their marker up. He's gone. And then we get to replace this with 1, and we get the last one here. Okay. So now this would be a good time to maybe sell some stuff, especially a white, because a white can't be placed out. Although we do know we'll have another floor for that, so we do have some time. We have a little bit of time here. Let's actually do 20. Oh, he's on 20. Every time I want to do the one that he's at. Let's do Broadway. We're going to sell this for 3. We're not going to... we could place those both out. So if we place them both out, we could do this effect, but that effect is this effect. I don't want to do that. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to take the 2 money. And then I could... Let's go ahead and activate this. We can buy a decree card for 1 less. Let me make sure that's what that does. Purchase a decree card for $1 less. Let's activate this. It's going to push that off. And we're going to spend $1 less. And let's go ahead and take... There's a lot of whites. Let's take this one. And we're going to place that one here. This one's kind of going to be... So we're going to get 3 points in the game for each decree card. So it's 6 points for us on this one. So 12 total. All right. Let's see what he does next. Broadway. So he's going to come to Broadway. He's going to get 2 points. And then he's going to take this card. Now I want to go to 22nd Street. We're going to get 2 money. Or 1 money, sorry. We are going to not... We're going to leave that there. We're going to spend 1 to build this. We're going to put that 1... We're going to put that 1 here, which will activate this effect. Making sure that's what that does. I believe so. Wait, this says... I mean, no, this actually just get a token. Just gets us a token. So we just get a token. That's nice. And then that's going to score us 2 points. And then we're going to get $1 for every floor, and there's 4 floors. That's $4. And then we could go ahead and just get rid of this. No, we're going to keep that for now. Okay. 5th Avenue. They're going to get 1, 2, 3 points. They're going to take this card. They're going to shuffle this up. Okay, so now Town Hall is a little more interesting because I can basically go there and get a decree card for $2. This column's basically shot, so we're going to lose the points for that. If I go here and I take one of these, well, this is -1, this is -1, so that's for blues and browns. There's 3 browns, so that's 6 points if I take this one. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to activate this ability, buy a decree card for 1 less. That's 2. We're going to take this one and place it down here, which will mean that we get 2 points for every brown in the building, and there's 3 right now. So that's 6, 6, and 9. So that's a ton of points there. And if I can get at least a plus sign here, and because these net each other, so I guess I could put one of these here. My plan was to put one of those here and that here, and then maybe I don't want to take too much point loss, so we'll see. Okay, 23rd Street, they're going to go here. They're going to place out a white. They can't, so they're going to score their little bells, and they don't have any. I don't super love these. Let's get some more stuff here. So the only place I can play a card is Broadway and 22nd Street. So Broadway, we could get some points for some stuff, but I don't think I really want to do that right now. If we go to 5th Avenue, we can spend 2 money for this. We could put that up. No, we can't do that. We can sell this for 1, but I'm not going to do that. We can pay a money to do one of these effects. We're going to do that effect, which is going to get us 2 money. So we basically just netted a single money. Then we're going to get $4 for this one. So we've got a good little money engine going. Okay. They're going to go to City Hall, which would just get them a decree card. So we'll just say even, odd. Even. They're going to take that one because they can't build the floor. All right. So we are actually going to do that. We're going to go to 23rd Street. We'll get a money. We will spend 2 for an orange. I want browns up there. I didn't think about it because of this. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll spend the 1 to put this brown up here and get ourselves a point. Then we get to activate this, which lets us buy any card, I think, face up. This is going to be... I think it's buy any card. Where is the... Oh yeah, purchase the top card of any street deck for $1. No, that's not that one. I think it's just we can buy a card. Oh yeah, purchase the top card of a street deck. Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry. Nothing will get us any plus signs. But we are going to do this. Oh, I would have got a money for going to 23rd Street. I might have forgotten that, so I would have gotten a money for going there. What do we want to buy? We can only buy this card if we wanted to buy a card. I'm not going to buy anything. And then we can get 3 money or 4 money for... So we'll swap out one of these for this. Okay. So long as they don't build, we can build the next roof. 22nd Street. They're going to place a blue out. They can't, so they're going to score for that symbol, but they have none to score for. We were going to go to 22nd Street, but we can't go there either. Okay. Well, I would have liked to build there. I suppose we can just get it. We're actually going to do this. We're going to go to 5th Avenue. We're going to spend 2 money for a white. We're going to spend 1 money for a brown. We're going to spend 1 money to activate a face-up ability, and we're going to activate this ability, which is spend 3 money for putting the next floor on top. And we get 4 points for that. So this is, we can buy a decree card for 1 less. I believe so. I believe that's what that is. Each decree card you buy costs you 1 less. Yeah. Okay. So we built that out. Let's refresh these. Oops. Whoops. This gets flipped over. So whoever builds this ends the game. And then we get 1 point for every floor, or every dollar every floor. So there are $5 there because there are 5 floors. All right. They're going to go to 22nd Street. They're already there, so they're going to go to Broadway. They're going to get 1 point. And then this is the 22nd Street cards. They're going to take that. They got a ton of points from that. Okay. So we want brown for this scoring. So we're going to want to put that one out for sure. So if we go to Broadway, which we can't, so and we're already on, we went to 5th Avenue. We go to 23rd Street and place out this. So let's do that. We'll go to 23rd Street. We'll get a money. We will spend a money to put out this brown for 2 points. One for the brown and one for the spot. And then we'll get $5 again for 5 floors. They're going to go to 5th Avenue. They're going to get 2 points. Okay, we're going to catch up to them. We're going to go to Broadway. We are going to spend the 3 to put these 2 out. So this is going to be 3 points. We're going to take one of these, place at 50, 4 points. And then we're going to get 2 money. And then we're going to get 2 money again. So if we can get a 22nd Street, we can just end the game. The question is there something else I can do to maybe get some stuff? They're all 23rd Street stuff. Okay. They're going to go to Broadway. It's going to score them 2 points. And they're going to get 1, 2, 3 points that way. Okay, let's just do it. Let's go to 22nd Street. So we're going to go to 22nd Street. We're not going to do that. We're going to spend 5, and we're going to place this off, which is going to get us 6 points. And that's the, and then we get 2 money. Then we can do it for whatever. So that's going to be the end of the game. So at the end of the game, we can allocate these thumbs ups here. So I'm going to put, so in the columns, we have -1, -1, -2. So it's -4. This is 0. This is 0, and this is -1. So we're going to put 1 here and put 1 here. So this is going to be -3 points. This is going to be 5 points because it's +3 -2, so that's 5 points. This is going to net nothing, and this is going to net to nothing. So we're at 115, or not 115, 65. We're going to score our end of game stuff. So we get 3 points for every decree cards. That's 9 points. We get 6 points flat. And then we get 2 points for every brown in our building. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's another 10 points. So 90, which is actually my highest score. They will score for the coin value on all their cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it puts them 1 and then 35. All right. So that's it. So we won 85 to 90. Now, you can up the difficulty by all of the thumbs up, giving them point values for that. Yeah, do you want a greater challenge? If you consider it easily to defeat the architect, add the positive reputation shown on the top of the decree cards obtained by Daniel and add them to the final score. So if we were to do that, that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we did that, he would beat us by 1. So anyway, that's going to be it. That is Flatiron. It is a very interesting, there's a lot of tough choices. So there are 4 boards. And then there are, I think, a total of 10 decree cards. And then there are, you only use, so of the floors, there's like four of them that have this star, which is the starting one. And then the other like 11 or so, or 12 are regular. And then you shuffle them all up after picking one of the star ones, and then you only use 4 aside from those star ones. So there's a ton of these you don't use. So you get a lot of variability in like what these ongoing abilities are. Like some of these you have to have a certain color be there and get extra points for doing that. So this one you can put the same color on the floor. Some of them give you the bonus of like going to a street, get you money. This lets you, when you buy a card, you get a point. So yeah, so there's a good variety here of like what's there. And I think the bots are a really good challenge from, like the White Castle is just like too much. So it's like, this is a nice balance of like, even though, like if we'd done them harder, they would have won. But even though we won here, it was a really close game. So it's pretty comparable. So yeah, so that's Flatiron. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.